What's up? What's up? It's me again, Dre Dillard. Welcome to my channel. All right, so I said I was going to come on here. I actually spoke about it on IG story, and I was talking about it. I forgot I had this shirt on, but a little bit of business about your girl. I used to be a shopaholic, and I'm going to tell you why. Not blaming it on my mom, not blaming it on her at all, but she was a shopaholic too. And I'll be 58 in a couple of months. And when my dad was in Vietnam, my mom, she was an educator, okay? She's a retired educator. 34 years, I think it was, 34 years. Being an educator in Europe and a lot of different states in the U.S. And when my dad was in Vietnam, I strictly remember we used to live in Fort Benning, Georgia. And my sister was really young. And we used to go shopping almost every evening after school. I was like 6. Or it was 7. Yeah, 7 or 8, I don't know. But I was young. So I can remember being one of those kids that I can't stand, running through the racks and just bored out of my mind. Because we were there. We were like at a store every evening. I don't care if we were shopping for things for the house or things for me or for her, or just anything. My mom used to shop. And then she demanded, and this was like back in the 60s, I guess? She demanded customer service. Because see, we lived in the States, and then we moved to Germany for many years. And then came back to the States. So she demanded just amazing customer service way back in the 70s and the 60s and the 70s. And you know what was going on around this time. And in Georgia and Kentucky and them crazy ass states back then. Still now. But I tell you, it's like that kind of rubbed off on me, I guess. So when things maybe don't go right, then, when I came on my own and made my own money and things didn't go right, I really would go shopping. Yeah. I would use my credit card. I would use my checking account. Of course, I paid my bills, but my essentials. But any extra that I had to go shopping. See, I also had a thing where I didn't like to wear the same thing twice. And I still have that a little bit, even at 50-something years old. I just didn't like to wear the same thing twice. I used to wear my mom's clothes. We were the same size when I was growing up. So it looked like I just had bunches of clothes, which I did, but she did too. Enough that I never did, even in high school. In junior high, I didn't wear the same thing twice. Maybe some workout stuff. But just stuff, going to school, maybe some jeans, but not the tops and all that kind of stuff. Because what? We always went shopping. Always went shopping. So when I moved here to Texas, I've always made decent money. And I was with corporate America at the time. And I got my house built at 30 years old from the ground up. Yeah, my first house that I got on my own. My husband and I had one, but on my own I was 30, and I went shopping. Your girl got the house built, and then I furnished the entire house. Don't ever do that. Don't ever do that. Living room, den, dining room, kitchenette, bedroom set, office, and the spare bedroom was kind of just like a spare bedroom. It wasn't really decorated. So yeah. And on top of that, I had clothes because I was working in corporate America. And I had suits on top of suits. And I had shoes. I love shoes. If I buy anything, normally it'd be handbags and shoes. Now I could wear the same thing. Like I wear this and no issue. But my handbags, I love handbags. And I love shoes, boots. So at one time, I called my mom, I had 431 pairs of shoes and boots in my closet. And they were all stacked up by whoever made them. Back then it was Nine West or Via Spiga. Those are my two favorites back then. And baby, I mean, my grandmother was even a shopaholic. She liked expensive stuff. Y'all remember Agner, the little A, and everything was maroon. All the leather was maroon. I was like in the 6th grade with Agner shoes. Agner shoes. I remember that. Cost a lot of money back then. And my grandmother paid for them. So being a shopaholic, that is something that's within. Now I'm getting deep. Something is missing. Okay, so maybe my mom was missing my dad, and shopping made her feel good. I can remember going shopping as an adult and have bags. My favorite stores have always been Neiman Marcus, Nordstrom, Macy's, Foley's. It used to be Foley's. Those are my favorite stores. I would have bags and bags, and I wouldn't take the shit out the bag for like a week or two. And I can't say that I was missing love because I had boyfriends and still shopped. But I guess maybe it was something within me. Maybe I was insecure, insecure as a kid or something. Insecure as an adult, and had to shop to make myself feel good. But does it really make you feel good? I mean, really? When you shop, does it make you feel good? Or you just shop because I need it? There's some women, I'm talking about, some men love to shop too. But most men that I know just like to go in, get their shit and leave. But like women, we like getting handbags, jewelry, shit like this. I really wasn't a jewelry person like I am now. But them damn handbags and those shoes, ugh. So that's something about me I wanted to share. I'm sure it's deeper than that. But I will never buy that many shoes again. I cleaned up my closet, y'all, a couple of weeks ago, and I had 5 hefty bags packed down of shoes and clothes that I gave away. Are you kidding me? Who does that? Who does that, y'all? And why? And then I think about all the money that I wasted. I wasted a lot of money on material shit like that, clothes. So find out what it is with you. If you're a shopaholic, find out what it is. I remember getting out of the military, and I'll share this with you, and then I'm out of here. This is when I knew I was a shopaholic. I wasn't going to tell y'all. But your girl got a large sum of money when I left the military. I was a captain. I was in 10 years. And I remember when I got my lump sum, I had moved here already. And it was a lot of money. How old was I? Like 25, 26, something like that. And I said I had to start off good because I wanted to have my home built. And I couldn't have all that credit card debt and other debts. Not just credit cards, but bullshit loans and all that kind of stuff. I was at my desk. I used to work downtown Fort Worth. on the 35th floor. I sat at my desk and I wrote out checks for $30,000. $30,000. I was in debt. Could you imagine? I had the worst headache when I got home. Because that stuff was, my money was like, I was like, damn. I still had more in there, but $30,000 was gone in bills and loans. Over what? Yeah. So, thought I'd share that with you. I'm sure you won't be that dumb. Please don't. It's not worth it. So, just wanted to share that little bit of info. Since we about to get to know each other a little bit better. Shopaholic. Hashtag that. Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe, please. And give me a thumbs up. And put your notifications on as well, because I'm going to start coming on here even more. So I had to get that out. Oh, Lord. 30K.